Hello, Aries, and happy birthday. This is Bonnie from Soulstarbliss with your April 2015 mini tarot reading. Let's take a little shuffle here and see what we have coming up for the birthday folks this month. There we go. And, oh, by the way, happy birthday, Tom. I hope you're feeling better. And I know you know who you are. Let's take a shuffle here and see what we've got. Please remember this is a general reading, and if you'd like one just about you, please feel free to stop by my website and schedule something, and we'll see what we can do for you. There we go. Let's take a look here and see what's coming up for all of our Aries friends. Oop, here we go. Wow, it says a lot of you have worked and learned a lot of things that are going to be put into practice now. This is really a good thing. It says those dreams that you were hiding or wishes, wants, and this isn't for everyone, but some of you are really going to bring those out into fruition. And maybe even work, not in the dark, but you're not going to be out saying, hey, look at me. You're going to be doing it in a way quietly, not sneaky, but just kind of quietly, and this is going to be a good thing for you. It says in the past, things didn't work out so good with something like this. Maybe you put your wants and wishes away and jumped into work. But it says time is now for you to do some of that. So pay attention to what you're feeling. If you're knocking on the door and it's opening up, right door. If you're knocking on the door and it's not opening, time isn't right for that. Try to remember that. That'll help you along your way. It says some of you are getting ready to make choices. Tired of feeling alone. Tired of being alone. Those of you that are not in a relationship may very well, be ready to meet somebody. Remember, fear can keep you from, asking or calling or something like that. So it says you can't choose wrong, but you can choose not to do anything, and that definitely would be a wrong choice. It says springtime or beginning time right now, and it's spring here in the U.S. I don't know where it is, where you are, but it says right now is the time for new beginnings. It says, maybe I'll feel like a fool. What if you don't? See, stop looking on the negative side, especially in the relationship department. And again, that's not for everybody, but those of you who are thinking, you're kind of tired of being alone and maybe it's time to do something, I think it's time to do something. It says sadness from the past shouldn't keep you from moving forward. Sometimes it can be very paralyzing. But it also, if we use it as a teacher, or, realizing, especially, and I don't know why I'm kind of stuck here on love, but it says those of you that are alone and wanting love, if you were hurt in the past, or maybe your partner passed away or left you or whatever it is, maybe the time is now to start something new. It happens very quickly for some of you. In fact, some things are already in the works in that department. Let's see what else we've got. It looks like some of you are going to be making choices for maybe working a second job, or maybe even doing more work on your current job, but there's going to be gaiety in the midst of change. There's going to be some changes coming in that department too. But remember, don't be working too hard. Make sure you have some time for play too. It says, don't let anyone take your dreams away from you. And that goes back to what we said a little earlier. I just have a feeling some of you are really going to start working on some plans for things that you've wanted for a very, very long time. Don't let fear stop you this time, because it says there could be great success for you. Celebrations of all kinds. So put that fear to rest and see what you can do. Wow, and then who knows? You got the Chariot here, one who achieves greatness with the Wheel of Fortune. So it means things could go rather smoothly. Things fall into place, having what you need, who you need, things in that way. It's almost as if some of you have had a wake-up call. And it says like, oh my gosh, I know what I want and I'm ready to do it. Yeah, I think maybe some of you are. And this could be a very interesting, fun, falling into place kind of month for you. Again, wants, wishes, and daydreams right here. It says, everything you need, you will have. Wow, that's pretty cool. I like that idea. And then it says, don't let anyone take this from you. Sometimes, people have great ideas, but then they share them with those around them, and they get talked out of doing what they really want to do. Again, that isn't for everybody, but those of you that have some really good ideas and want to start on them, just start doing them. Do what you can. Make the best of the situation. Here yet I have another two. I have the Two of Cups. That to me says that there could be official choices made, agreements made of some kind. It says make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure you know what you're signing if you're signing any papers this month. or making official decisions. Make sure you're a person of your word. What you prayed for is on the way. It doesn't matter what's gone, it matters what's left. And there is something left. So many of you are going to be making different changes. Some will be in the love department, some will be in the home, some will be in the business, some may even be starting new business. Some of you may be doing all of them. It just says do what your heart says, or what your heart tells you, and you can't go wrong. There's going to be a sign of things are going to start changing when. And again, this isn't for everybody. But when you hear from or see someone from the past that you used to know, it's kind of going to be a sign that things are falling into place for you. It says don't worry about what other people say. Don't be paralyzed and afraid to make choices. You're smarter than you think you are, a lot of you. And you know what you're doing. Just trust yourself and try to move forward. It says preparedness in reverse. That's looking back to how you got from where you came from to how you are now is going to help you a lot. You're going to have help from other people if you ask for it. 9 of Cups says you get a wish and things are going to be right place, right time. And remember this, sometimes disappointments or a door not opening when you knock on it means just use the other door. Don't be defeated. Don't be a quitter. Says what you have, what you need will be there for you. Specifically if you're needing more money, I don't know how, I don't know why, but there's money coming to you. I have the Ace of Cups also, or excuse me, the Ace of Pentacles, which tells me money is on the way. What you're wanting and what you're waiting for is real close. Some of you are going to have to go get it, some it's going to come to you. Most important for yourself is to stand up for yourself in a very good way. Meaning, if it's not working for you, say it's not working for you. If you don't like the way things are, you don't have to do it in a mean, bulldog way. You can say nicely, hey, this just isn't working for me. And a lot of talk will help here. It says your intuition's going to guide you and Spirit's guiding you too. So if you need some help there, make sure you ask. I have yet another ace for you. Victory. It means victory's going to be yours this month. Be careful what you say to people. Some of you, and again, this isn't everyone, you may be having an argument with someone close to you. But by knowing that, you can be careful what you say. But also sometimes in an argument, things are said that actually change things. Unfortunately, it's not great how they're said, but you're going to be heard. It brings change for you. It brings strength for you. Again, you're going to be making choices for your future, whether it be with love, work. Many of you will have more than one choice. Some will be just love, some will be work, some will be moving. Some may be all of them, but it says now is the time to do that. Time is the time to move forward. You have the Star card, so it's almost as if you're guided, which is a good thing. You're going to have help from others. Be open to that. It says you're really smart and learn things quickly. And it says you're going to get what you want. Just don't give up. So happy birthday again, Aries. Thank you so much for dropping by. This is Bonnie from Soulstarbliss. I am going to get those, I'm going to try to get the money and the love videos out here shortly in a week or so. And again, thanks for dropping by, Aries, and we'll see you again next month.